I decided to record a little video while I'm broadcasting. How you doing, Artie? It's only my second night testing this camera, so I'm still trying to learn what works and what doesn't work. I know how to use it on the sun. I've had great results with that. It's now trying to learn how to use it on deep sky. So let me increase the exposure slightly. Let me go to 10 seconds. With everything else the same. So that's with exposure to 10, gain at 15 seconds. And the only adjustments I have saturation set to 50. I may reduce that a little. Let me see. Reduce the saturation to 40. And I'm going to increase the red a little. Let's see what that does. And now I feel like rock. We have mosquitoes. Hi, Andy. And I don't know if I'm focused or not. I didn't put a bat-nose mask on before I tried to focus this, so don't know. Might be a good thing to do to check focus. Yeah, this is a 10-second exposure, gain set to 15 out of 100, so it's about 1/8. And right now the only parameters I have set in the software is saturation to 40. I'm trying to write down notes now. And I have the contrast set at 120, so I'm going to tweak up contrast a little bit, maybe go to 125. Okay. I'm going to go, while this is running, I'm grabbing a few captures. I'm going to go get my bat-nose mask out. Okay. I was really smart to open up the door to my closet and get the air conditioner blowing on me. Okay, I got the mask on. Let me go to a bright star. Now, what kind of a bright star do I have around there? It's magnitude 5. Four. Okay.
Telescope slew complete.
That star may not be bright enough. Oh, there. And maybe it is. Let's see. If I can increase the I'm off. You can see I'm off with the bat nose mask. Let me so let's push up the gain, reduce the exposure to about 2 seconds. And let me zoom in to 200. And let me try tweaking focus. Let's see. I went clockwise. That's a little bit better. A little bit more clockwise. Maybe a hair more. I think that'll do it. Off the mask. Okay. Undo the zoom. Okay, and then let me go back to this the gain I had, which was 15. And the exposure I had was 10, I think it was. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I didn't recenter the target. Let me go back to Sky Tools.
Telescope slew into target. Telescope slew complete.
All right. Let's try a little bit longer exposure since it's getting a little bit darker. I'm going to go to 15 seconds now. Okay, 2, 1, 0. That's 15 seconds. And let me tweak the contrast a little more. Let me go to 130. 135. I've always been a fan of HyperStar systems. They do have a place when you have large objects to look at. Not so much when you're looking at small galaxies, but it's all a matter of personal preference. Let me try black level and see what the black level does. Black level to minus 20. Okay, I brought it a little bit darker. Okay. That's a pretty nice view. And this is we're looking in, hi Michael, how you doing? This is the 6-inch HyperStar with the camera I was using last night. I wasn't happy with running at f5, so I decided to go with the 6-inch at f1.9. And this is aiming almost due south, which is where the worst light pollution is. The city of Slaughter, Louisiana is about 3.5 miles in that direction, and it's about 40,000 people. But the worst light offender is the pizza parlor that's about a half a mile from me that has those big, huge, square halogen lights blaring straight out into the highway facing me. So you can see the glare when you look towards the horizon from my backyard. Let me see, what else is around here that I can try to possibly look for? I can't go too low. Let's go for the eagle next. Oh, I should sync what I have right now. Oh well, I'll just go to the eagle.
Telescope slewing to target. Telescope slew complete.
And 2 seconds to the next exposure. Eagle and a satellite trail. New image in 3 seconds. Yep, there's the satellite. Boy, and you can see the satellite is not uniform in color. It must be tumbling because there's little gaps in the light trail. Interesting. If you notice it, there's another fainter satellite which must be further away, that's about an inch to the right of the tumbling satellite. Its trail is much shorter, so it's got to be in a much higher orbit. That is cool. Let me see if I can darken this up a little. Yeah, let me push the gamma to about 145. Let me lower the red too. I pushed the red up. Let me lower the red to 90. Let's see what happens. Now I've also got to lower the green. Let me increase the saturation a little bit. Go back to 50. It's not a bad looking little image. I used the DS 2.3 Plus with this setup at Chiefland last March. You know, the problem is the sensor in the DS 2.3 Plus is 13.4 millimeters measured diagonally. And according to the Starizona website, the 6-inch HyperStar is made for sensors that are 12 millimeters max. And I was getting some distortion at the edge. The sensor in this camera is 11 millimeters, so it works out nicely. Let's see what else I can do. Let me throw in gamma and see what the gamma does. Oh, that was too much. The gamma. Let me go to gamma 1, see if I can darken it a little bit. Okay. Maybe a tad more gamma. Gamma 105. Let's see what the next one does. Okay. Background's still a little reddish. Maybe reduce the saturation. That's a nice wide field, that's for sure. Let me write down some of these parameters, because I have the software capturing frames every 15 seconds and just throwing them into a folder so I can analyze them later. Let me see what the other parameters were. Gamma 105. Contrast 146. Black -20. And the color was where? Okay. Let's see what else. I'll have to do a meridian flip if I go to anything else on the west side of the meridian. Let's see. If anybody has something they want me to try to look for, let me know. I don't think I can go down to Lagoon and Trip, but I think that's going to be too low. Let me go look. You can do a meridian flip and go to M4. Boy, is that a big bug sitting on my monitor?
Telescope slew into target.
Let's see what happens with the meridian flip.
Telescope slew complete.
Oh, the tree nebula. Well, that's M4 in the tree. Not bad considering the evergreen filter. Yeah, I was thinking that. Where is M80? It's a little bit higher. It's a little bit smaller cluster. Let me just move up to M80.
Telescope slew complete.
It's a little short hop up. It should be a little bit higher from the tree. Let's see. I don't know if both of them will end up in the same field of. I think that's more in the tree. Oh well.
Telescope slew into target.
I'm gonna go back to M4.
Telescope slew complete.
It's definitely setting into the tree. I'm trying to figure out where we. Yeah, M4. I mean, M80 should have been higher, but it's not. Considering where that tree is, hopefully that's one of the trees I can get cut down. Okay, that's going to be too low. I think anything, I think M8, M20. I think they're all going to be in the trees. Let's see.
Telescope slew into target.
It's a little bit higher, but it may be.
Telescope slew complete.
Nope, that's going to be in the tree. That's going to be in the tree. And I got my telescope here raised as high as I can raise it. Yep. Yeah, that's the lagoon looking through the trees. I think the trifid's not going to be high enough.
Telescope slew into target.
It's only a degree further higher.
Telescope slew complete.
Nope, more in the tree. I think I'm going to have to leave this area of the sky. Okay, let me just go to the list. Okay.
Telescope slewing to target.
Doing another meridian flip. Going to M11. See if I can get away from the trees.
Telescope slew complete.
Yeah. Now it's in the clearing. Two seconds. There's M11. Okay. Now we got M11. Oh, I think crud. Sorry, but we crashed and burned, folks. I'm back. I got too many things running, I guess, at one time. Okay, let's pull that up. Pull that up. Okay, I'm back. M11. How long was it going to take me to realize that I had crashed and burned? That's a nice view of M11. Still don't see the wild ducks. When I go to Chiefland in October, I'm going to bring the 11-inch with the HyperStar, and I'm going to use this camera and the DS 2.3 Plus and the Universe most of the time. I'll also have my exterminators. Rock got my 3 exterminators today, black and white in color, and he's going to upgrade them to aerogel. So I look forward to that. I'm going to stop this recording